Hey fellow entrepreneurs, Adam Dukes here, and in this video we're going to go through 4 of my current landing pages, what they're converting at, why I think they're converting at those rates, and how you can model what I'm doing. And like I said, I'm getting about a 69% conversion rate on one of my funnels that I just launched about 10 days ago. We're going to dive into each of those. But before we get into that, it's taken 38 and a half years. It's taken a worldwide pandemic, but I finally cut my own hair. I pulled out the clippers last night and did it in the bathroom downstairs after the kids went to their moms. I know it's not perfect. It came out better than I thought. I'm not going to be quitting my day job of putting out daily YouTube videos to become a hairstylist. So don't even reach out. Your money is not good here. I will not cut your hair. So anyways, like I said, building your email list, that is something every online business needs to focus on. I don't care if you're e-commerce, affiliate marketing, personal brand, consulting, freelancing, social media agency, it doesn't matter. You need to be building your email list and you need to be emailing it on a regular basis. I actually just put together a guide called the 50-Minute Workday. You can check it out down below, totaldads.com/50. Check it out. It's a quick guide on how to get started and use the 50-minute blueprint to work 50 minutes a day. It's about building your email list and emailing your email list. Pretty simple concept. So anyway, so I got back on Twitter about a year and a half ago, and truth be told, I haven't really been promoting my email list, building my list like I talk about more and more often. Lately, I haven't been promoting my email list like I should. I'll promote it here and there, a couple times a week. But Twitter, it's a little bit different. You know, if you're tweeting out anywhere from 15 to 50 times a day, you can promote your landing page a lot. 3, 4, 5, 10 times a day, depending on how many tweets you tweet out. I wasn't doing that. I wasn't promoting it enough. So about a month ago, three weeks ago, I started promoting it much more heavily. I was in multiple times a day, 7 to 10 times a day. And what do you know? The more you promote it, the higher your email list grows. So I actually put together a video right up there on how to grow a list with Twitter. You can also check out the other video, how I grow my email list leveraging YouTube. A couple tricks and tips I've learned along the way. So with all that being said, let's dive in, and I am going to show you my landing page. 4 landing pages. I tongue-tied here. So it's Easter Sunday. Celebrated Easter with the kids yesterday because they're at their mom's today. So we're here doing YouTube videos because there's nothing else to do during the quarantine on Easter Sunday. So high converting landing pages. One of my landing pages is getting a 66.9% opt-in rate. So like I said, build your email list. Obviously, a lot of people talk about it. It's because it's essential to your business. A lot of people talk about building your email list because it is an ATM machine. That's what a lot of people say. It can earn you money for years and years and years to come. It is an asset. It's going to be your most valuable asset in your entire online business if you leverage it properly. There's also many other benefits that not many people talk about. It's not just about making money from your email database. Here is another benefit. Market research. You can reach out to these people. These people have raised their hand, given you their name, their email, and or their phone number for more information from you. They are interested. They are warm. Whatever it is you offered. So you can reach out to these people and get market research from them. Another benefit is you can JV with potential people on your email database. There might be someone who sells a product and or a service that's complementary to whatever you do on your email list, and you might be able to partner with them and promote maybe the product and or the service, or come together to joint venture and build something, maybe a software. Maybe you have a developer on your email database and you could partner with the developer. You bring the audience, he builds the tool. You could split it however the hell you want to split it. So that's another benefit. You can hire people. I know Alex Becker years ago used his email database. He had tens of thousands of people, and he hired, again, software developers from his email database. I believe he hired some customer support as well. These people already know who you are. They're probably your fans, you know. They're familiar with your business. Why not hire them? If they're good people, of course. But I think it's better than hiring just completely cold. The next one being, you can gain feedback on product or service ideas. You can do this before you launch the product or service. Maybe do it as a beta round, you know, let's say it's some type of a digital product. You could charge much less than you're going to do, get some feedback, implement that feedback from the people, and then launch it to the public at maybe a higher price. Same with a service, you know, hey, I'm kicking around an idea for a service, or email your database and ask them, hey, would XYZ service be helpful? see how many responses you get, or survey them and give them a few multiple choices. Hey, I'm thinking about offering one of the 3 following services. What would you look for? A, B, or C, and then go off of that. That's how you do it. I was actually at a Kindle cash flow group 2 months ago out here, guys writing Kindle books, and the two guys putting on the conference, or 2 of the guys speaking at the conference, they shared a funny story. They talked about, they're in the erotica niche, so they write like those erotica 50 Shades of Grey type books, and they do extremely well with it. They don't write it, they hire them out, and they publish 2 to 3 books a month in the erotica space, and they're doing a lot of money. And they had an email database of 60,000 people. So what they did is they reached out to their email database and they asked them, what do you want? Like, what do you want? They surveyed them. I don't remember all the multiple choice questions that they gave, but they wanted to know what their people wanted, which is very, very smart. And overwhelming response. Again, it was in the erotica niche. It was women, I think 40 and up for the most part. Overwhelming response was sex toys. So they were kind of blown away by that. So what they do, they went out and created a sex toy shop on Shopify and started selling sex toys to their email database. That's what the people told them they wanted. So they went out and did it. That is how you use your email database. Unfortunately, the email provider they used ended up shutting them down because they don't like sex toys. But anyways, that's the point of the story, is they went out, they asked their email list, hey, what do you want? We are going to give it to you. So that's the other one. Next is, speaking of Amazon, if you're launching a book, a new business, or really anything, you already have a built-in audience. You already have a built-in fan base that can a book, for example, on the launch date or a couple days before launch date, you let them know that, hey, I'm launching this book on Wednesday. It'd be really helpful if you bought. Here's a couple bonuses if you buy before Friday, or whatever it is. Ben Settle does this masterfully when he launches books on Amazon. And just about every single time, his books become bestsellers because he kind of lights that spark, because he has that built-in email list, that built-in audience to get those initial sales. And he includes a bunch of bonuses to buy. I've bought books from him. He writes books in the fiction space, which I have no interest in, but his bonuses are so damn good that I buy the book. I don't read the book, but I buy the book because of the bonuses he offers. So there's a lesson in there as well. I think that's it. So those are the 5 additional benefits. There are many, many more benefits, but those are the 5 that kind of came off the top of my head. So here is one of my landing pages that I promote. I don't promote this that often. It is in any time I do a YouTube video that's talking about Facebook advertising. This is the link that I put in the description. It's braindeadsimpleads.com. It's a very specific landing page. A checklist, a cheat sheet I found typically convert better because it's very specific, and the checklist is going to most likely be 1 page, which this is. This is a landing page actually I modeled from Alex Becker. A lot of people modeled this landing page from years ago. About 100% free checklist. Get instant access to my 17-point Facebook ads checklist. Oh wow, if they're interested in running Facebook ads, they're going to want this checklist. And so if I click here, all right, so as you can see, here are the stats for this specific landing pages. 65%. That is very, very good. I typically aim for 25%, like at the minimum. If I'm not converting at 25%, meaning if they land on this landing page, 1 out of 4 people are going to give me their information. If I'm not at 25%, something's wrong. I need to tweak it. But I try to get above 30%. I try to get 40%, obviously. 65% is fantastic. Now, a couple notes here. For this specific one, I'm only asking for email, so that's going to convert a little bit higher. The more fields you ask for, name, email, phone number, date of birth, mother's maiden name, your favorite dog, your first grade teacher, it's going to convert a lot less, so the more fields you ask for. So I was only asking for email, so that's going to bump up conversions. But 65%, I am extremely, extremely happy with that. Like I said, I don't promote this one that much. It's just on a few of my YouTube videos where I talk about Facebook ads that make sense. The next one is my Dadpreneur Freedom Guide. So I had an image made up, and I have found this certainly does help, because it almost looks like it's tangible. They're getting something. They're not. They're getting a digital PDF, but it does look tangible. They can see the image. So how to launch a wildly profitable online business promoting other people's proven to sell products, even if you've never made one red hot cent online. Again, for this specific one, I'm only asking for email address. This one's converting at 39.3%. My thinking, this should be higher, and I'll show it to you here in a couple slides. Dadpreneur. So if you're not a dad or if you're a woman, this isn't going to interest you. And I used to promote this one on Twitter, and I have a lot of people that follow me on Twitter that aren't dads. So they're going to read this and go, wait, that's not for me. So mainly I promote this this opt-in on my Total Dads website, but there are people who read the Total Dads website who aren't dads, So being this specific can sometimes hinder it or lessen the conversion rate. However, I likely know whoever opts in is most likely a dad. You would think, not across the board, but 39.3% is not bad. Compared to the previous one, it doesn't look as good, 60% or whatever that other one was. So here is another one. Now, this one is how to launch a wildly profitable online business promoting other people's proven to sell products, even if you've never made one red cent online. Very similar to the previous one, obviously. And up top here, it says free step-by-step training. This one, I am asking for name and I am asking for email. So I'm asking for both. And right now, I'm actually split testing this. So version A, I am getting 33.5% conversion rate. Version B, I'm at 35%. So really, really close split test. I don't have the second. It's very similar. I think I changed, I think this is in red, the wildly profitable, and up here is in red. I just wanted to change the colors, but it's pretty close to conversion. My thinking on this being not above 40%, like I said, 35% is not bad. Free training. Training tells them this is going to be like training is can be overwhelming, like, oh, a training, compared to a checklist, compared to a cheat sheet, compared to a guide. Training, oh wow, this person's going to ask from a lot of time. How long is this training? Is this training 72 videos? So that's something I could certainly improve. 60 minutes of training. Let them know how long this training is going to be, because right now, as they read this, it might be 72 videos. They're going to be like, shit, I don't want to do that. And then they're not going to sign up. So that's one thing I certainly could improve on this. This is the one that I promote a lot of these YouTube videos. I point down to this one, totaldads.com/start. This is the landing page for this specific one. And then the last one is one that I just launched probably about 10 days ago. I don't even know if it's been 10 days actually. And this one is doing extremely, extremely well. I think part because of the name. I know, 50-minute workday. What? That just piques curiosity. Ben Settle came out with a product years ago called the 10-minute workday. There's another guy that has a program called the 30-minute workday. He happens to be from the town my dad graduated high school from in Michigan, and a lot of my family lived there. It's a small town, so it's a super small world that the guy. There's also a book on Amazon called The 1 Hour Workday, so I had to come up with something unique. So mine was the 50-minute workday, and when you download it, you'll see why it's the 50-minute workday. I explain it. Check it out, totaldads.com/50. As you can see here, I'm asking for name and email again. Conversion rate is 66.9%. I'm blown away by that. Those are awesome numbers. I'm really, really happy with that. All four of them they're pretty good. Like I said, I try to get above the 40%. That's what I'm aiming for. So I'm really, really happy with this one. I should probably split test it a little bit, testing different things, but at 66.9%, I'm very happy with that. So those are the 4 landing page templates. If you want access to those exact templates, you can check out the link down below. You can try out Symvali. It's a free 14-day trial. It's a much more affordable alternative than ClickFunnels. I offer a load of bonuses if you purchase, but you can try it. Try it for 13 days. I don't think there's a credit card required. Test it out. See if you like it. If you don't like it, don't use it. But if you like it, you could certainly use it. Like I said, there's a link down below. I offer all those templates and also a few other bonuses to help you get a fast start using Symvali. It's a website builder. It's a funnel builder. You can sell digital products. You can sell physical products. I sell the t-shirts right on the website as well. It's a CRM. You can white label it, meaning you can sell it as your own software. You can rebrand it, rename it, and act as if you have your own SaaS company. So pretty slick. And again, it's much more affordable than ClickFunnels. So you can check it out down below. Now, the one caveat with those landing pages and conversions, I do want to talk about that, is a lot of that traffic, my high conversion rates, it's warm traffic, meaning most of my leads come from these YouTube videos where you see me, you're building a connection, you're watching me, and then I direct you to sign up for a sign up for whatever it is I'm promoting, the whatever landing page. So you kind of know me. It's a warmer audience. And then also I use Twitter, and I use Twitter to drive a ton of traffic and driving a ton of leads. So those people know me. So it's a warm audience. A cold audience would mean someone who's never heard of me. It's not going to probably convert at 40% or higher. So these are all warm audiences. I wanted to mention that because that does make a significant difference in conversion rate. Cold audiences, if you're 40%, you're doing pretty damn good. Warm audience, it's obviously going to be higher. So I did want to mention that. But hey, if you like these types of videos, make sure you hit subscribe. Click that little bell notification because I release a few videos each and every week for your viewing pleasure. As always, if you have comments, questions, or concerns, drop them down below. I'll do my absolute best to answer them. If I can't answer them, I'll try to find someone who can, point in the right direction, the right resource, and get that problem solved for you. As always, thank you so much for watching. I truly do appreciate it.